Peter Eliades with you for the Stock Market Cycles Update for Thursday, August 22nd. We're going to look at the chart that we looked at yesterday that gave us an upside projection. We didn't quite get up to it today, so let me show you how this projection software works. This is the projection we were looking at yesterday, 29.46 to 29.54.46. This is the bar, the closing bar yesterday, and we had this pretty nice up move, came close to that projection today, but did not quite hit it. And more importantly, what happened was prices went below both of the offset bars. And when that happens, at least temporarily, you invalidate this upside projection. And that's why it is showing now in gray. So that projection was at least temporarily invalidated. In so doing, we've got a downside projection that we didn't quite get down to. It called for 28.9850, and the low that we saw in the pullback was 29.04 and a quarter. And the kind of day we had today was we went back above these offset lines, gave an upside projection, and that projection called for 29.29 and a quarter to 31.50, and lo and behold, the high that we reached was 32.75. So we got just into that upside projection window, and maybe about a point higher. So we show you this because we want to do a follow-up to what we showed you yesterday that called for that projection. Let's take a look at a couple of the technical things that we showed you yesterday. This is one of them. This is the channel we showed you on the S&P futures. This is daily prices only, does not include Globex. And this is yesterday's ending bar right here, and this is the opening bar today. We came up today ever so close to that projection line, but didn't quite get up to it. And then we came down pretty hard, and then we rallied again and went kind of sideways from there. So we're still in this indecision pattern, and we have no great information from here. We didn't quite get up to the underside of that channel, the lower part of the channel that we talked about yesterday. Let's take a look at the 5-minute chart where we showed another couple of interesting lines. The 5-minute chart on the S&P cash looks like this. Remember, we showed you this unusual trend line. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 hits, a break above, and then another hit or two. Today we got above that and then went right below it again. So that became quite interesting that we made a breakout, an apparent breakout, and then failed to follow through. I thought we had a downtrend line on this chart going from the high on July 26th. I don't see that line now. Let me see if I have that on a different. This is the cash chart. Do I have that on the futures chart? Let's see. No, that's not it there either. More importantly, what I want to show you is the daily charts and what's going on there. So let's take a look at the daily bar projections and what we see at the close today. And this is interesting, potentially pretty important. This is the S&P cash. It's an offset of 26 and a quarter to 30. I believe those are the offsets here. Let's take a look. No, this is 12.113.8. Okay, so this is a nominal 5-week upside projection. Half span of 5 weeks would be 2.5 weeks. 2.5 weeks in terms of market days would be 12, 13, 14 days. So that's what this chart shows. And look what happened today. It's really close. And so I wouldn't get overly confident about this, but the fact that it occurred is something that we need to show you. We went above the red offset line. That gave a preliminary upside projection. Today, the median of the price went above the second offset line. That confirms the projection. It was very close. Let's show you with a zoom in how close it was. There it is right there. Here's the midpoint of the bar, and here's the bar right here. So we got just above it at the close. So technically, we gave and confirmed an upside projection calling for 3,877 to 3024.95. That projection has been confirmed, and it will remain in effect until met or invalidated. Now, this is something we should point out. Look at the price action over the next couple of days. If we have some kind of namby-pamby market that goes up and down and up and down, it wouldn't be difficult at all to invalidate this projection up here. Look how close these lines, these offset lines are. A lot of times you'll see offset lines when you break above them and you look forward, they're way down below. So the odds of your breaking below them again are pretty small. That's not the case here. We have these offset lines very close to where our median bar was today. So this projection, however, has been given on a preliminary basis by breaking above the red line and has been confirmed by breaking above the blue line. And those are the numbers again, 3,877 to 3024.95. That's it for now. We're going to be away for a couple of days, so I can't promise you we'll be doing any updates Friday after the close. We'll be away Monday also. We will be back Tuesday, so chances are we'll be doing an update on that might be the next update, Tuesday, probably late because we might be back late in the afternoon. So we may do another update, perhaps an intraday update tomorrow if we think it's important. In the meantime, you know where we stand in terms of this projection. You saw the numbers here in the offset. Those remain in effect until either met or invalidated. So right now, though, as of the close, we give the probabilities to the upside until or unless this offset line that gave the upside projection is met or invalidated. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you soon.